certainly is. Flashing little red light is on. We are away. So, welcome to our second interview in the In Conversation With series. Here I have in the room is David McMinn.
Hello.
David, welcome to my pad.
Thanks, mate. It's very nice.
Casagari.
It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's huge. I can't see out here. It's massive.
It's like a Harry Potter house. It just keeps on going, man.
It does keeps on going. Could be indeed.
Yeah, this is very much the room of requirement. Yeah. So, welcome.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah. How long have you been a performer for? Let's dive straight in.
Been a performer since I was 8 years old, I would say.
Okay.
I've come from a very musical theatre background, and my parents, well, my mum anyway, she was a musical theatre performer when she was a kid, growing up as an adult, and then been in amateur dramatics for the last 30 years, 35 years, I'll probably say now. And then, it pushed me to be an Oliver when I was about 8 years old. But I wasn't an Oliver, I'm telling a lie. It was the Music Man, the good old Music Man, the character of Winthrop with a lisp. And yes, I went along for an audition with that, with High Wycombe Musical Entertainment Society, at the time as it was called.
Wow. And
did a little run of that. And then I just wanted to play football with my friends.
Yeah.
And then did some other bits and bobs, small amateur shows and stuff. Did Oliver, and I've done Oliver 5 times now, I think, or 6 times, growing up.
Always the same role?
I've gone through all of them. Oliver, Alfred Dodger, Noah Claypole. I think I've just got to wait to get a bit older so I can be Fagin. I don't think I'm quite big enough to be, the man himself.
Oh, really?
Yes, I don't think so.
Okay. There's still hope.
Yeah, there's still hope one day. I'm never going to be that big. Strong men tremble when they hear it. Not when Dave says it, though. I don't think so.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes, so been performing for years and years and years. And then in my early teens, I joined the Jackie Palmer agency and did a few professional shows when I was in my teens. And then went to drama school in my 20s and went to Guildford School of Acting. And then been performing as much as I can ever since.
Sweet.
Yes.
Amazing. So how long have you been in Bye Bye Baby for?
So I joined in 2016 and had my first show in September 2016 at the fabulous Whittlebury Hall in Toaster. It was a great gig.
I remember the booking.
Remember the booking?
Right. Yeah. No, you are what is sort of known as a bit of a swing, right?
Yeah, swing life, my friend. Super swing.
What does that mean?
So swing means that you'll learn everyone else's tracks, and then if you are asked to do one part, you'll do that part one day. If you're asked to do another part another day, you'll do another part. So you try and learn as much as you can, and when you can get involved, that's it. When the manager asks you, can you do this? Then you're like, yeah, I can.
Yeah, you got it down.
Yeah.
I have to say, I find it absolutely fascinating that you remember everything, and that you do it as well as you do it. I think because it doesn't matter what role you're in, you smash it.
Thank you very much.
And I often when I'm watching the show and checking it out, I'm just in awe, that you can do it. I mean, I think it looks like it's tough enough to get all the choreography down, sing the right part at the right time, and synchronise it, and to do it as part of a 4, that's got to be hard enough. But then having all the parts down that you've got down, I don't know how you do it.
Thanks, man. Practice, and if you love it, then you don't mind. You want to learn it and everything else. And as I love the music and love all the lads and love everything, so it's not a problem.
Well, that's great. I
wouldn't say it's a labour of love at all. It's an absolute pleasure.
Sweet. Yeah. Well, long may it continue. I love sort of seeing you do that, because on Saturday you did 2 different roles, didn't you?
I did. So I was Tommy in the afternoon. It has to be very cool because he is that character, Mr. Tommy DeVito. Yeah. And then played Nick and Charles and Joe, all the man of one face, on the Saturday evening, which was a completely different part.
Yeah. And do you have a favourite part to play?
Out of either, so yes, I do Bob, Tommy, and Nick massively. Can't do Frankie because I haven't quite got that falsetto, unfortunately.
Alas.
The beautiful falsetto tones of Mr. Fillmore or Mr. Solers, who's now in there as well. I initially, because I learned Tommy first, I have you tend to love the part that you learn first. So I think I love Tommy the most, but as they're all so different, it's difficult to say which one is your favourite, because they all just sing different songs and they're all different characters. So with Tommy, he's far more cool. He has a bit more to do, I'd say, than the other two, than Bob and Nick. But Nick's songs are all very choreographically based and more up-tempo. So Nick's songs, I love singing Nick's songs. And then Bob's songs, you get a few of the slower ones, which are very nice as well. So yeah, it's hard. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say I'm quite fickle in the fact that one month I'll go, yeah, I love Tommy this month, and then another month I go, well, actually, I prefer Nick this month.
Okay.
And then the next one I go, no, I'm loving Bob.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I suppose that's good. You know, if you go through those cycles, you know, I suppose that keeps each part fresh.
Very much
perhaps.
so. Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. So I suppose that makes the next sort of couple of questions difficult. Like, which are your favourite songs to sing or dance, and which?
Which are favourites? Okay, so I definitely would say, so getting to sing Earth Angel, beautiful song, love singing that as Tommy, it's absolutely brilliant. His other songs, Silence is Golden and Wider Falls, are nice and high, which is always fun, but they're a challenge, but they're good to do. But singing, Begging has always been one of my favourite Four Seasons songs, which is the Nick song. Yeah, by far is one of my favourite Four Seasons numbers, full stop. So getting to sing that is an absolute pleasure. So yeah, absolutely love doing that. And Let's Hang On is very nice as well. And Grease is fun as well. And as they're all quite up-tempo choreography, brilliant to do at the same time.
Yeah, they look a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, they're very, very good. But then getting to sing Cry For Me when you're Bob, Cry For Me is a beautiful ballad. So, and it's got some nice big notes when you get to sing some notes and you think, oh yeah, that just feels good to sing that note.
Yeah,
it's good in Cry For Me, very much so.
Yeah, you definitely sort of look very comfortable when you sing that tune. I really enjoy watching you sing that. Like you very much own it. I think you know in that moment. I think that I always look forward to that. That's Bob.
That's Bob indeed. Yes, he sings that one.
Yeah.
But as a favourite song out of all of them to sing and dance at the same time, Dawn is pretty much probably my favourite song.
Oh really?
Yeah, I just absolutely love it. I love the backing track for it in the composition. But yes, I know Frankie sings lead on it. But as for all three different parts of the parts I know, I just love Dawn. Dawn is a fantastic song. Love it. And Let's Hang On as well is another one that is a fab tune that I just enjoy singing and dancing at the same time.
Amazing. Do you, because you've got so many different things to remember, do you find the medley difficult to do?
No, do you know what? It's because when you've learned all of the tracks and the full tracks, then when you do the medley, it's quite easy. I found it quite easy to apply it.
Okay.
So yeah, it's okay. It's all right. All of the harmony lines between doing either Nick, Tommy, or Bob are so different that it's okay. I don't. Maybe I'm not going to lie. I do drop onto the wrong harmony here and there.
Right. Okay.
I'm not 100% perfect. No one is. But yes, occasionally I will. But I know immediately when I've made that mistake, so I can jump back where I'm.
Yeah, great. Yeah, and then it's just a piece of music.
Yeah.
You know, it's artistic license. We'll call it, shall we?
Yes. You can call it that. Yeah.
Amazing. Great. Okay, so you've been in the band since 2016.
Yep.
And basically, you know pretty much everything there is to know about being everybody in the band, pretty much. Have you ever had any sort of calamitous moments, any sort of problems?
Yes. Well, there's always these moments and calamitous moments. They happen, and they're always very fun when they do happen, because if the audience notices it's not normal, then they can sometimes laugh along with us, which is nice.
Okay.
I've never had a calamitous moment like another member of ours who split his trousers on stage and got to show everyone his blue pants. Perfect for Blue Moon. Yeah. But no, calamitous moments for me is missing the beginning of the show, the fact that we hadn't heard the beginning, so we were still in the dressing room, and literally getting a jacket on whilst the start of the show's happened, and you've got 8 counts before you have to sing your first note. So literally, literally running to try and get there on time.
It's always
fun. In the dark, trying not to fall over anything or put out any wires. That's always fun. Or saying the wrong line at the wrong time, or thinking because I know the script parts of the show of one character, I'll say a line and actually no, it's that person's line, and I put it at the wrong place.
Oh right, okay.
So yeah,
that doesn't happen very often, and it's actually quite funny when it does, because the other guys tend to help out. Don't they?
Well, they just take the piss out of you, which is fine. Yes, exactly. Maybe you shouldn't have said it then. But, it does happen. Yes. Or calamitous moments where I tend to make myself as Nick accidentally. Well, it's not an accident. I headbutt the microphone, and I've made myself bleed on many occasions.
Oh right, okay.
Did on Saturday.
Oh really?
So yeah, headbutted the mic, and then you're singing "Let's Hang On," and there's a trickle of blood just going down your face, which is always maybe something I need to change.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't think trying to kill myself on stage or knock any sense out of my head is a wise idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've got that in the risk assessment.
Yeah, I don't know if we're covered insurance for that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Not. I think you're on your own.
Death by Sennheiser.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one.
Yes.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I was on that gig where. Should we leave him nameless?
What, the pants?
Yeah.
You can leave them nameless. Yeah, exactly.
Just leave him nameless for now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I got the full force of the split. You know, like he fell sort of forward over the monitor speaker.
And the microphone into the first row.
That's right.
Luckily caught it, because they ain't cheap Sennheisers microphones. So yes, exactly. There are other microphones out
available.
Of course there are. There's others out there.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, and then full view. Yeah, exactly. That's a good split of the track.
That was he did it properly.
I would like to say styled it out. No, not really. It was fine. Yeah, exactly. Especially then when we have to face the back. During the number, so the whole audience gets to see.
They did chuckle a lot though. I think it went down well.
Yeah, it definitely went down well. The microphone went down very well. Yes, indeed. And then passed back up to the stage.
Yeah, but I think that might have been that was Newcastle, was it?
It was Newcastle City Hall. That's right.
Yeah, fantastic. I think we've probably got some super fans that were there that night as well.
Oh, they were loving it.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought about it. It's been a while. I can't. Yeah. So, what are your favourite gigs?
My favourite gigs.
Yeah,
there have been a few.
So where you're not being sort of like attacked by adoring female fans.
It's only light attacking. It's okay.
Okay, light attacking, and then
I'm not like I'm being violated or abducted.
No, that's good.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, there's been a few places which are absolutely brilliant. The one that sticks in my mind is Treorchy in Wales, in the lovely little mining town in Wales. A small place, nice and lovely theatre, probably about a 600-seater, absolutely packed and full of fabulous Welsh audience that really lapped it up, and just it was a fantastic evening. The show went well. Very well received. We had the audience up and dancing before I think the end of the first act, let alone the second act. So yes, and then what's even nicer, yes, we come out and do a meet and greet afterwards to see everyone. That when we went into the venue or by the bar to go and do the meet and greet afterwards, we had another round of applause. So
that's lovely.
They're just very, very lovely, very, very warm people over in Wales. So,
incredible.
That was a lovely gig. That was very nice. I think Chatham as well.
Yeah.
In Kent, that was an amazing gig. We managed to sell that one out, which was a
that was our
lovely
first time
theatre.
there.
And it's lovely to look up to a upper circle and see all of that full as well, and people dancing along. So yeah, brilliant gig. Lovely people there as well, and so yeah, very well received. So those ones stick out for me a lot. I think up in Scotland as well, Ayr and Dundee, there were a couple of lively gigs as well.
I remember Ayr in particular.
Yes, live people up there. Yes, lively.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I would say those stick out as being favourite gigs so far.
And are there any sort of in the diary that you're sort of particularly looking forward to?
Oh, very much looking forward to the Wickham Swan. 21st of July. Exactly, yes, we know about that. The 5th anniversary. Yes, of course. I love the Wickham Swan. I grew up from doing shows from when I was 10 years old. I was in a youth theatre at the Wickham Swan. And every summer they put on a production with 250 kids, ranging from 10 to 19, and even the musicians, the technical team and all of the actors, they all put on a show within 2 weeks, which was always during the summer holidays. Yeah. And you'd make a wealth of friends from that, and I did a show every single year from being 10 to 21, and still a lot of my friends are from meeting those and doing the youth theatre. So getting to go back to the Wickham Swan Theatre and perform there when I've got such a love for it, it's very exciting. Yeah,
that sounds like a very special occasion, and obviously it's quite a local gig in general for the band as well, and it's
great for me. I can just walk down. It's great.
Oh, really?
Exactly. Yeah.
Just dinner at yours.
Yeah, exactly.
And tier medals.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Of course.
Oh, wicked. So, as a performer, like if we've got any of our sort of fans out there that are interested in perhaps joining in, have you? Because you're sort of like our resident sort of choreographer as well now, and like sort of dance captain, whipping people into shape.
Yes. Where I can. Where I want to be.
What are your tips for good dancing?
Tips for good dancing.
Yeah. So okay. So take me for example, right? My dad reckons I've got the rhythm of a lamppost. Right?
You clearly haven't, because you're a fantastic guitarist. So you've got to have rhythm in order to be a good musician.
Well, I mean, he's clearly an expert.
Okay.
So anyway, so he seems to think I've got the rhythm of a lamppost. And I suppose my question to you is, like, what tips have you got for doing something with your arms?
Yeah.
Right? Because, like, okay, fine, I can like sort of sway from side to side, but like I never know what to do with my arms or my hands. I always feel like a total idiot. So,
any tips to do that? So, A, have a mirror at home.
Okay.
Be prepared to practice at home.
Okay.
It's definitely one of that.
Practice.
Practice is, of course, it's practice and getting it into muscle memory. Like, if you're a guitarist, I'm sure, as I'm trying at the moment to try and learn roughly 4 chords to play a guitar.
Yeah.
If you don't have the muscle memory, you're not going to remember what you're doing.
Sure.
The more you practice and you get it into your body and have your muscle memory, then you will remember what you're doing, and it will give you more confidence to be able to do it without feeling, what am I doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So I'd say practice. Make sure you can see yourself in a mirror, even if you've got your own home bedroom mirror, and you all do, so you can see how things look, positions of arms or anything else, and practice away.
Okay.
Listen to your choreographer and do as you're told.
All right. Okay. So what? Can you take us through, say, any movements for Let's Hang On, perhaps?
Any movements for that at all? So to remember it, well, of course. So muscle positions for Let's Hang On to what we've got.
Yeah.
Don't let go, girl. And then the arms come down. Exactly. Just making sure you're not going and looking as if you can't really do anything properly. Nice and strong positions. Yes. Well, as much as I can be. Not quite Mr. K, but yes.
He does have some guns on him, doesn't
he does. I need to eat about 30 more chickens, and that still wouldn't be.
A day.
Yeah, a day. That still wouldn't be the size of it. Yes. I would say trying to keep to the style of what the show is about.
Okay.
So being Jersey Boys, Jersey Boys tribute as such.
Yeah.
That everything is quite regimented and quite cool at the same time without being too over the top, as there's so many different styles of dance.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep it all the same and more, I'd say, uniform as a group.
Okay.
As long as the group is tight and all doing the same thing, then it will look fine, rather than someone looking like a newly born fawn or something else wagging
like I would.
Wow. But with practice, you wouldn't. That's
it. That's true.
Yeah.
Practice. Yeah.
So I'd say definitely tips is just practice and try and keep the same as what everyone else is doing.
Okay, great. I know. There's a couple of fans out there that are desperate to get involved. So
excellent.
Hopefully,
get involved with some choreo.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can work that out sometime.
We can work it out. I see what you did there. Nice plug for a song there.
Yeah. So you just mentioned the 5th anniversary show.
Yes.
What's the date again?
The 21st of July.
Yeah, we're just working on some special things for that. We'll let you know about that. But if you fancy coming to like a very special one-off Bye Bye Baby show, it's going to be that day in High Wycombe, which is quite a nice place. They've got a decent shopping centre across the road.
The Eden, it has indeed, and the theatre itself is absolutely beautiful. Stunning theatre.
Gorgeous.
1,200 seats or something?
Something like that, we need as many people as we can get.
But what I like about the theatre is great is because it joins the side stalls up to the circle, whereas most theatres, traditionally, you've got your stalls, you've got your circle and upper circle, and they're all split off, whereas I like the fact the Swan has these side stalls that join the stalls together with the circle.
That's cool.
It's lovely.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, and there's plenty of room to get up, move to the sides, come down and have a dance.
Have a boogie.
Yeah,
great.
Exactly. And work on that choreo. Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
We've got 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, a few months.
Yeah. So, stick it in the diary.
Mm.
Dave, I think we've come towards the end of our chinwag.
Oh.
Is there anything that you'd like to sort of say or or ask of our fans?
Ask of our fans?
Yeah.
I would like to know from all you lovely people out there, what specifically are your favourite songs? Tell us, please, what songs do you like to sing along with us the most? Which ones are your favourite dance moves? Or who are your favourite performers as well?
Ooh.
I know, it doesn't have to be me, obviously. We've got such a diverse range of different performers in the group that who's your favourite? Put it out there. Who's got the most love? Mr. K.
Well, everyone's got their own character, haven't they?
Exactly.
And they bring everything, like different things to each of their roles.
That's very true. And indifferently, when we meet people after the show in our meet and greet, you do always have people that their favourite characters. They tend to.
Yeah.
You're my favourite, or you're my favourite, or exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone likes the different. You've either got your very, very sexy man who's very cool. You've got someone who's cheeky and yes, doesn't say much.
Yeah.
And yeah, you've got another couple that are just as beautiful as well. So
amazing.
Exactly. Take your pick.
Something for everyone.
Of course.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come to my pad.
To the castle.
And to the This is the East Wing.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for watching.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to seeing you at a show soon.
The fingers. He's done it again.